Hello, good morning or good afternoon, and whatever time you're watching me right now. I want to bring to you an opportunity and why we think you can put your money and trust us your money with Paragon, why you can invest in Paragon. First of all, I want to say the African continent is a very huge continent, and we have more population than in the US. The US, we have more population than Southeast Asia, more population than China, and we can see the improvement and the ease of doing business in Africa is going more better and better and better. So I think Africa will be the next. Africa will pioneer the next generation of manufacturing and technology, and we are moving forward into that area. So you can see, for instance, the mobile payment was so adopted in Africa, and as I'm talking to you now, in every home there's at least one mobile payment. Like if you go to Kenya, in every home has at least M-Pesa payment into it. So I'm talking of, we are so adaptive to change, and we embrace technology. The Africans embrace technology more than any continent right now. So if you look at China, for instance, we talk about China, but China was not like this 20 years back. Yes, 20 years back, China was not like this. So China have grown and become so good more than the US. They use more technology more than the US, even who started it. So that's the future we see for Africa. That's the future we see for our continent. So why I think Paragon is here to provide transportation for these billions of Africans, and we see a huge market and a huge opportunity that we think investors should come and really maximize and see how we build and restructure our mobile system and restructure our transport system. First of all, I want to say in Cameroon we have about 25 million people. 25 million people, and 50% of this population own mobile phones. So what does that mean for us? Because the percentage is in a constant increase. We keep increasing day after day, day after day. So we have our literacy rate. Our literacy rate is going up to 30%. So things are improving, things are going up and up and up. And we plan to achieve emergence by 2035, set by our head of state, and we are working towards that goal. So this is an opportunity for us to work together, and why we think Paragon will be the future of human-driven transportation. So we plan to provide people with more mobility options and more efficiency into the public transport. Right now we have done the first phase of funding, and we have raised about 2.5 million, and we are still looking forward to do round B funding and to see how we invest into this huge market, because we see a very big opportunity into our system. So we see an investment of 11 million into the market for the start, and we see how we can use this capital to invest more and to build a transport system that is more efficient, more safe, and less costly. Because now, if you are using the public transport, it's inefficient and it's costly. So if Paragon is coming in with an ease of getting a taxi, and you're paying that taxi easy with more good customer experience, I think more people use the public transport. Because if I want to use the public transport right now, the first thing is taking a taxi. It's so hard here to take a taxi. It's so hard. You stand on the road for hours before you can get a car or you can get a cab. It's so hard. Now, the experience in the car is another problem. You are being choked up, and there's no good customer care, and there's inefficiency because there are more detours that the drivers take. They don't go to their destination on time. So it's really a bad service. And now if you go now to the payment side take about 3 to 4 minutes just to pay, because you give them the driver money. The driver has to look for change and give you back. So we are trying to provide this efficiency and give the time back to the customers. We are making the customers the owners of the car. That's why we say with Paragon, you own your car with us. You're owning your car with us. You are not owning your car, your personal car, but you're owning your car with us. That's why we have options. that we provide to all our users. So if you, with a tap of your phone, you can choose a ride share, you can choose a luxury, you can choose a personal. So it all depends on what you want, and the different costs at different times. So we plan to reduce costs by very 20%. That means if you live, for instance, if you're in Yaoundé and you live from A to D to Carrefour Régie, which is 100 francs, you have to pay 80 francs. So we are reducing that cost. So if you live for instance, in Boya, if you live from Mile 17 to Moliko, which is 100 francs, you have to pay 80 francs. So those are the costs we want to reduce. We want to reduce that cost because now the public transport and the private or the personal transport are more enclosed. You spend more on transportation more than what you spend on food. So we plan to reduce that cost and to give people that time to provide efficiency. People can go to work on time, and as well as providing jobs for millions of people. So if we make more people to use public transport, I think taxi drivers will earn more and will make more money to feed their families and live their dreams. So those are the opportunities that we have, and we have done our research, and we are sure the market is ready for us. We just need to enter the market and invest more and provide this efficiency, and we believe by 2025 we'll be making a lot, and will influence the market and influence Africa. So these are statistics just here in Cameroon, and if you go across the board, we see our cities are in constant increase, but we are not improving on the transport sector. So Paragon is here to solve all your transportation problems. We just need to invest, do what is right, and we can see that things shall go by. So thank you very much. See you next time. If you want to get to me, you can get me on my YouTube channel, which is Chebenat, or you get me at chebenatdavid@gmail.com. You can inbox me there and we discuss, and we see how you invest in us and be sure that you get what you want and also provide value for the people. Thank you very much.